Most men make mistakes when texting women. They're either too eager or too boring. But there's a way to make yourself irresistibly attractive just through texting, and that's the secret of Stoicism. Light bulb today, you'll discover 3 texting secrets that women can't resist. Fire warning, after learning these secrets, you'll notice women texting you more, investing more emotionally, and feeling drawn to you without even knowing why. Direct hit, are you ready? Let's get started. Never always respond immediately. Pushpin, why do men make mistakes in texting? Most men, when texting women, want to make a good impression. Texting short, to the point, and evoking emotions. Pushpin problem, most men text the wrong way. When talking to a woman you like, you may have fallen into one of these traps. Crossmark, texting too long-windedly, you tell her everything about your day, all your thoughts, without leaving any mystery. Crossmark, responding too quickly, every time she texts, you reply immediately, leaving no room for anticipation. Crossmark, being too boring and focused only on information, texting like this. Today I went to work, then hit the gym, then went home to eat. There's no emotion or excitement. Backhand, index pointing right, what's the mistake here? Women don't just seek information, they seek emotions. Rocket, so how do you text in a way that truly attracts her? Remember these 3 golden principles. Keycap 1, keep it short but emotionally impactful. Keycap 2, create curiosity and stimulate her imagination. Keycap 3, know when to keep your distance to build anticipation. Fire principle number 1, keep texts short but memorable. A short text can be 10 times more powerful than a long-winded one. For example, envelope with arrow, wrong way. Today I worked for 8 hours, felt exhausted. Then I hit the gym, ate dinner, and nothing special happened. No entry, no attraction at all. Envelope with arrow, right way. Just stepped out of the gym, feeling like a warrior fresh from battle. What amazing thing have you done today? White heavy checkmark, why is this text better? Heavy checkmark, it creates a vivid image, making her picture you as strong and full of energy. Heavy checkmark, it doesn't just talk about you, it opens the door for her to engage. Heavy checkmark, it makes her excited to continue the conversation. Fire principle number 2, create curiosity to trigger emotions. Pushpin, women are drawn to mystery and the unknown. If your texts are too predictable, she'll lose interest quickly. Backhand, index pointing right, example 1, when she asks, what are you doing? Envelope with arrow, wrong way. Just watching TV. No entry, boring, with no room for conversation. Envelope with arrow, right way. I just finished working on something that could change the world. But before I tell you, take a guess. Fire, why does this work? Heavy checkmark, it makes her curious and want to keep texting. Heavy checkmark, it adds an element of playfulness that sets you apart. Heavy checkmark, it triggers emotion rather than just giving information. Backhand, index pointing right, example 2, when she says, I had Japanese food today. Envelope with arrow, wrong way. Oh, what did you eat? No entry, too generic and doesn't spark excitement. Envelope with arrow, right way. Don't tell me you just destroyed a giant sushi roll without saving me a bite. Fire, why does this work? Heavy checkmark, it's humorous and playfully teasing, creating a fun emotional connection. Heavy checkmark, it keeps the conversation light and engaging. Heavy checkmark, it makes her smile and want to continue texting. Fire principle number 3, keep some distance to make her anticipate. Pushpin, women don't like things that are too easy. If you always reply instantly, she won't see your value. Backhand, index pointing right, how to create anticipation. White heavy checkmark, don't always reply immediately. If she texts while you're busy, take some time before responding. White heavy checkmark, end the conversation before it gets dull. Example. Envelope with arrow, I have to go now, but I know this conversation is only going to get better next time. Fire, why does this work? Heavy checkmark, it creates excitement and makes her look forward to talking to you again. Heavy checkmark, it makes you seem more valuable because you're not always available. Heavy checkmark, it keeps you mysterious and intriguing. Rocket, why are these principles so effective? White heavy checkmark, you don't have to spend hours texting but still attract her. White heavy checkmark, you create positive and engaging emotions. White heavy checkmark, you stand out from other guys she's texting. White heavy checkmark, you make her eager to receive your next message, instead of you waiting for hers. Light bulb summary, how to text women in a way they can't resist. Fire, don't send long, boring texts that only provide information. Fire do, keep it short, exciting, and emotionally engaging. Fire don't, reply instantly all the time. Fire do, maintain some distance to create anticipation and mystery. Fire don't, ask common, boring questions like what are you doing? Fire do, tease playfully, be humorous, and keep things fun. Rocket now, try applying these techniques and see how she reacts. Speech balloon, have you ever made mistakes while texting? Share your experiences in the comments. Pushpin, don't forget to follow the next video to discover more secrets to becoming a truly attractive man in a woman's eyes. Rocket fire. Would you like any refinements or modifications to the translation? Smiling face with smiling eyes. So, they make one big mistake, responding immediately. Have you ever done this? White heavy checkmark, she texts you, and you immediately jump in to reply. White heavy checkmark, you feel anxious if her message arrives and you don't respond right away. White heavy checkmark, you think replying fast will show interest and make her like you more. Direct hit, but what's the reality? If you always reply instantly, you unknowingly reduce your attractiveness. Women start feeling like you're too available, too predictable, and not a challenge. Fire, the psychology behind waiting. Backhand index pointing right, people crave what they can't have easily. If you always reply instantly, she'll assume. Crossmark, you're not busy, meaning you're not high value. Crossmark, you're too eager, making the interaction less exciting. But if you wait for a reasonable time before responding, she'll start wondering. Thinking face, what is he doing? Thinking face, why isn't he replying right away? Thinking face, should I wait for his message? Rocket, this is how you trigger a woman's curiosity, without even trying too hard. Hammer and wrench Stoic strategy, stay calm and be intentional. Stoicism teaches us to control emotions and not react impulsively to everything. This applies perfectly to texting. Light bulb, so, how do you apply this strategy smoothly? Keycap 1, don't reply instantly. Hourglass, not done when she texts you, wait 15 minutes to 1 hour, or even longer if needed. Warning, but don't force yourself to calculate the time. Just genuinely be busy with your life. Keycap 2, maintain a steady rhythm. Prohibited, if you usually reply fast, then suddenly disappear for hours, she might get annoyed. White heavy checkmark, instead, keep a consistent, steady texting pace so she feels you have a life of your own and are not obsessed with her. Keycap 3, don't show anxiety or nervousness. Police car light, when you finally reply, do it with confidence, not as if you've been waiting for her all day. For example. Prohibited, wrong, sorry for the late reply, I was a bit busy. White heavy checkmark, right, just had an amazing gym session. What have you been up to? Backhand index pointing right, this makes you appear more attractive and gives off the vibe that you have an exciting life she might want to be part of. Speech balloon, real life scenario, how to text the right way. Small orange diamond scenario 1. Envelope with arrow, she texts, I feel really tired today. Prohibited, wrong.